Goldsmith.
I'm Michael Cogdill. A hurricane destroyed a new house in South Carolina today, and more than 150 people from around the country came to watch.
The hurricane wasn't real, but the test results sure are. At a new research center designed to keep us all safer. News 4's Myra Ruiz joins us live from Richburg. Myra?
Well, Carol and Michael, the Institute for Business and Home Safety held its grand opening today with a very dramatic demonstration of the type of research that can take place at this facility. Today, we saw how much of a difference a $3,000 can make in labor and material costs when it comes to surviving a storm.
Researchers say this is what would have happened in the event of a real hurricane. It only took a matter of minutes for wind and rain to leave this house in splinters.
It doesn't take a lot for an entire house to fail.
The house that failed was brand new and built to code. It started off very much like the one that remains standing. 1,300 square foot homes built from the same blueprint. However, the one on the right also used special fortification standards to withstand strong winds and blasts of water.
The house is tied together from roof to foundation.
Steel straps, ridge nails, extra thick siding and shingles, more water-resistant adhesive for the roof, and a door that opens out instead of in. All simple measures, researchers say, that kept the house standing.
And nobody's really been able to model that and look at that in a way that we'll be able to look at it here.
The Institute for Business and Home Safety has a massive array of 150 fans to create its own storm. There's also water piped in to provide the rain. The research lab is designed to recreate natural disasters involving wind, rain, and fire, all aimed at building better, safer structures.
Will enable us to prepare better, prepare homeowners, make recommendations and changes to construction, and as well, rewriting some of our codes.
After storms like this, insurance companies say there's only so much they can do.
If the businesses don't come back, then there's not a place for people to work. And so what happens is the whole community can just really not rebound at all. We want survivable houses, survivable businesses that will be able to be back in use very quickly after a bad event.
A lab that uses the threat of destruction to keep communities safer.
This facility was built large enough to actually duplicate what happens in nature. And behind this building, there's also a $750,000 water tank, which holds the water which is used for rain-related tests. Myra Ruiz, WYFF News 4, live in Richburg.